what to do in Chongqing, locals have compiled a 3-day itinerary for out-of-town friends. The route, duration, and distance are all planned in a unified way. Wow. Especially the last project, only Chongqing people understand this very detailed lazy guide. Just for the walking guide, friends who need it or plan to play again in the future can give a thumbs up first. Planning time for the strategy is 3 days. The first day is concentrating near the Jifang Cup, which is basically within walking distance. The second day can be reached by taking the light rail. The third day is mainly in the southbound. We first map the attractions, mention the guide to their specific locations on the map, so we can intuitively see that Chongqing's famous attractions are actually relatively concentrated. Accommodation is recommended as the first choice. The guide will start with the accommodation at Jifang Bay. Now we start a new magical journey. It can be so that Yuzhong district is the center of Chongqing. The metropolis of Chongqing was developed from here at the beginning, so most of the most distinctive places in Chongqing are gathered here. The first day will start from Chongqing Cultural Center and focus on Jifeng. The recommended places nearby are all within walking distance to the first place, Jifeng Bay. Chongqing's landmark building. The moment you press the shutter here, it means that you have started the first day of Chongqing's journey. Go forward 721 meters to Luohan City. The 1,000-year-old ancient temple hidden in the still forest combines modern and ancient visual impact to make it look more mysterious. Continue walking 1 kilometer to Huangjueping, which was built during the reign of Emperor Kangxi and features a magnificent Ming Dynasty-style wall. The element is simple, elegant, and pillars magnificent and magnificent, but it is not enough to describe its splendid. Traces of history can be seen everywhere. 2.9 left more by 22 米. Arrive at Hongyan, a place full of Chongqing's cultural atmosphere. You can also take photos of Leifu cities, Yangtze River, and the residences of the city. It is suitable for every friend who comes to Chongqing to check in and take photos. If you are tired, you can take a short break and find a place to eat. Walk 957 meters to know 81 Food Street, where you can have lunch. I won't recommend any specific food. And everyone can buy according to their own preferences. The taste is basically good and the price is not too expensive. After eating and drinking, continue to the next location and walk 568 meters up to the Cathay Art Center. The red and black three-dimensional building with its interwoven spaces and overhangs is photogenic. From the rooftop is a 476-meter walk to Guide-Chongqing Tower. Don't be fooled by the hospital at the door. I was deceived several times here and didn't go up. Go up the stairs on the right. This is where you will feel most that you think you are in first floor, but actually on the 20th floor. How can you miss hotpot on your first day in Chongqing? After a quick Xinglu, walk down the slope for 347 meters. I came to an old hotpot restaurant, Yefu Hotpot. If I have whitey friends, I will basically bring them here. The price is affordable. Except for the first fresh tribe, no dish is better than 30 RMB. 30 块钱. I suggest that friends from other places should not be too stubborn and can order a tangyuan hotpot, although you may receive a look from the Chongqing lady. But the mildly spicy in Chongqing is really different from other places. Can you still do it? No! Too spicy. We didn't even take the spiciest one for the sake of our health and to give ourselves a little escape route for the next two days. After eating the hot pot, it was already dark and we could set off. Although I would say that many people don't go in very much, most people still stick to the spirit of coming here and only pay 10 million. Next, I will provide what I think is the best route. Walk uphill for 17 meters to reach the Dejia Lane Trail. Going down from this place, the Hangyo Cave viewing platform is less crowded and save a lot of queuing time to enter the cave. Just take pictures at the viewing platform. There is really nothing interesting inside the Hangyo Cave. You don't want to squeeze on the overpass and climb the hill to go back. You can buy a ticket for the big slope next to the overpass for 6 yuan per person and go to the area near Jiaochangku. If you have enough time, you can go to the mall near Jifeng Bay. Light rail is part of Chongqing, so the next day is a day to follow the light rail activities. It is recommended to search for the WeChat application code. You don't need to buy tickets, just scan the code. Directly enter the light rail station and you can also search the light rail route map above. Take the light rail link 2 from Linjiangmen and head towards the Ziba. It is recommended to arrive at the first level carriage in advance so that you can take pictures of the light rail window building. After watching the iron bar on the platform, you can walk to the right. There is a small yellow building at 274 meters. A yellow Ferrari is waiting here to take pictures. Walk up the slope for 100 meters to Nanshan Chicken's main store at Lion Dam for lunch. Enjoy their tender sheep chicken and sheep feathers, a local Chongqing specialty with great flavor. After eating, stroll to Adding Second Factory for your next stop. You can also reach the destination by walking 1 kilometer. There are beautiful scenery along the way. If you don't want to walk, you can take a taxi. Adding Second Factory is a relatively outstanding cultural and creative park in Chongqing. The movies, youth, and passing by your world are all decided here. After a play and around, it is recommended to find a place to sit, drink milk tea and eat a snack, and then take the light rail line 1 and get on the train at the station. You will pass by Langbrugu Station. This is the Crown Escalator. I personally suggest that there is nothing difficult here, but it depends on your personal situation. Light rail continue to arrive at the hours battle and transfer to line 6. At one station, you can reach Chongqing Grand Theater. Exit the navigation at the Jiangyuan and walk 165 meters, follow the sign to Jiangtang Park. From here, you can see the Hongyan cave from across the river. I personally think this is the best place to see the Hongyan cave. Even if there are many people, you can avoid the crowd and take beautiful photos by just moving the light up and down and pointing the camera upwards. Leaving Grand Theater, exit the light rail station and walk on 1 car to Hongyan, 1.1 肚子 kilometers to Chongqing 18 stairs 肚子 And I went to a bar to experience Chongqing's nightlife and spend the second night there. Anya occupies the most beautiful place in Chongqing, Guide-Chongqing-Tips&Things. It is also the most historical and cultural area in Chongqing. Third day of daughters and strategies mainly in the south bank, Huangjueping Bay, and walk the Yangtze Walk to river or take a nostalgic cruise. You can also take the Line 6 light rail to Shanghai Street Station. After arriving at the south bank, navigation along Old Street has black bricks and gray tiles in the style of the Republic of China. Many Chongqing locals also like to come here to recommend a great photo opportunity to go up to the second floor. Photos taken here can directly frame the Dangshimen Bridge in a natural rubber frame. And take a taxi to Tongzhai Building. If the Gongyuan 1891 time road is not conspicuous, you can walk 1.8 kilometers to the place. Walk about 100 meters in the direction of the finger to reach the destination. It is more suitable for students who can take pictures. In fact, it is a more distinctive residential building. There is not much to play except taking pictures. Hongyan. The ancient proposition of Tiedonglifu Temple is also nearby 3.7 kilometers away. Take a taxi to the Zhonglu Square and walk along the stairs to the riverside to take pictures. Pay attention to safety. If there are not many protective measures, you will be more photogenic here. After taking pictures, return to Shangde Wilderness Tea House. A popular tea house on Xinji is here. Now it is estimated that the Sing is here. Whether you can take the same camera depends on your fate. Most of the tea houses around here are actually quite good. Order a cup of tea and some desserts to feel the river peak and spend a pleasant afternoon in Chongqing. Line 6 back to Jifang Bay and search for the light color impression recommended by Chongqing locals. After exiting the light rail station, walk 639 to reach. Have a full body SPA to relieve the 3 days of violent travel. The price is more than 100 yuan, which is not expensive. The food and desserts here are all free. You can solve the dinner here. Chongqing's 3-day magical journey ends here. Of course, Chongqing has more interesting places than the attractions mentioned in the video, which are worth exploring in depth. For example, the unique alpine grounds of the mountain, and my Nordic scenery, and the Dazu Moment, one of the 8 largest grottos in the world, etc. You can go there to visit next time you come to Chongqing. There are more fun and delicious places worth recommending. If there is a better place, please suggest it to everyone. You can discuss in the comment area. Welcome friends from all over the country to experience this warm fire. So if you think this guide is useful, please click on it 3 times. Okay? If you don't like it, please like and follow it. There is a way out of the pit. Please step down. Please step on it less. I am the assistant of Medipure. See you next time.